G'day everybody, it's Matt here from Skate Parts, and today I've got the 888 WristSaver Wrist Guards and the 187 KiloPad Wrist Guards. So these are a pretty comparable set of wrist protection, and so their aim for both brands is to sit with a splint on the underside of your wrist and on the top. So in the event that you stack it when you're skateboarding or roller skating or inline skating, you've got some protection there and your wrist doesn't take all of that impact. The 888 looks to be a little bit smaller than the 187, and there is a difference in their actual construction here. The main strap that goes around the wrist is actually almost identical. It's the same width and same material. And of course, they're both black colored. But if we have a look at the other straps, this is where it starts to get quite different. So in the 888, these are a stretchy mesh. So they have some stretch in them. It's see-through there. And it breathes really, really nicely. In the 187 though, we have this ballistic nylon, which is solid. So it doesn't breathe anywhere near as well as the 888s. It does have a little bit of padding on the inside of it, but not much. And there is no stretch to it. So it's really rigid. And this flows through into the other strap as well. So again, it's this mesh in the 888 versus a rigid strap in the 187. If we open them up, we'll start to see some other differences between them as well. Now, each one has a splint, obviously, on the underside. The 187 splint is a little bit thicker than the 888. It's not a lot, but it is a bit thicker, which I think you can see there. It's only a matter of a couple of millimeters, but it does give it that little bit of extra thickness for withstanding bigger falls. On the flip side, the 888 has just a little bit more flex in it, and that extra bit of flex should just make it that little bit more comfortable when you're moving your hand around. The 187 has virtually no flex in it at all. In terms of padding, the 187 does have a thin layer of padding on both sides of the splint, as well as underside of this ballistic nylon. The 187 only has a little bit of foam padding on the undersides of the splints that are against your hands, so a little bit less there, but it's actually a little bit thicker, the padding in these, than what is in the 187s. So the 888s to give you a little bit more comfort overall. Now, in terms of just pure convenience, the 187, the only way that it has of identifying which hand it goes on is based on those splints and thumb holes. And look, to be honest, that's what I use most of the time anyway. This splint should be on the underside of your palm with your thumb through there. So this is the right one. The 187s have that, but they also have on the tag a little identifier of what hand it belongs to. So this one goes with the left hand. Now, if we go ahead and put these on, we'll start to see that there's also a little bit of difference in how they fit. So I've got a medium in both of these, which is the best size for me. And in the 888, I actually find that it's a bit smaller than the 187. So if you're definitely towards the top of a size in the 888, you probably want to go up, because as you can see here, I'm barely getting this top splint on properly. Whereas in the 187, this is a really good fit. The straps, the Velcro are all on really well and all the way across the Velcro. So this 888, I actually need to really get that a bit tighter up. So on we can see these splints are basically the same. It's just that little bit of difference in how thick they are. There is a little bit more flex, as I mentioned in this one. Looking at the stitching and basically how strong they appear to be, 187s have this nylon hem basically around all of the edges, which should help with the longevity of these and basically standing up to greater use. The 187s don't. They do have this reinforced section around the thumb and around the splint with this nylon material, which is a very similar material to what the 187 uses as well. So that in the 888, the edges are all exposed there, and it doesn't take a whole lot for those to start to wear down. The 187s, on the other hand, with this strong nylon seam around everything, it does stand up to a lot of use. Just in the short time that I've had them on, it's quite obvious to me the 187 does not breathe anywhere near as well. It is warmer, and so there is that factor to it. So that's it. That is the 187 wrist guards versus the 888 WristSaver Wrist Guards. There's not a huge amount in them. I would say for longevity of use, Definitely the 187s are a sturdier pad. The 888 though does breathe better and is the more comfortable wrist guard overall in my opinion. I hope you found this video helpful. Be sure to like it, and for more information on these and pricing, check out the links down in the description. Bye for now.